Hey guys, welcome back to the DKOT channel. We are going to hurry up and get started here on this part 4 of our Let's Play of Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Really awesome mod. If you've missed the first 3 parts, there will be links in the description below, as well as a link to the mod itself. As always, with just about every episode of this Let's Play so far, we're not going to be able to get to everything we wanted to get to, but that's actually not a problem because that just means we kept finding all kinds of new stuff that we were not expecting to find. So without further ado, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to start part 4 of this Let's Play Beyond Skyrim Bruma. So enjoy. Alright guys, here we are. Welcome back to part 4 of our playthrough of Beyond Skyrim Bruma. When we last left off, we were actually right here, and what I did was I waited until daytime, so it's a lot easier for you guys to be able to see this, and for me as well, because I am not familiar at all with this landscape. And I'm discovering everything right along with you as you're watching me play. So we're going to hop over these rocks. Like I said when we ended part 3, we're going to be doing a lot more of the outside exploring here, taking a look around, trying to discover some of this stuff. All right, you can see some of it off in the distance here. This is really cool looking. I know we're going to go hit up this cave. We're going to hit up this, this house or shack that we have coming up. I just want to make sure we don't get stuck somewhere that I have to pause the game and tell you guys, I'll be right back and show you on the map how to get there. Because that's actually my biggest fear about doing a live Let's Play, is just making a total bunghole of myself. But, so here we are. We've done the 3 parts now, and I'm starting to notice, guys, that as we've gone through the first parts of this Let's Play of Beyond Skyrim Bruma, that a lot of the side quests, the storylines, seem to have a deeper relevance to what would be considered maybe a main story of being here in Cyrodiil. Like, nothing is insignificant. I don't know if you've picked up on that as well, but that's kind of what I'm gathering. Like the relationship that we're kind of building with Captain Adius. Look out! There's a timber wolf! Or, oh, it's a regular wolf. Come on, Dartocto, get it. Oh, wow. Look at that. You beat me to the punch. Nicely done, Dartocto. Nicely done. Alright, let's steal from this wolf here. Yeah, but between last night and today, I did see that there was, according to the mod authors page on the Nexus, there is a patch for version 1.1, which is what I'm running on now. I went to download version 1.0 like the second it came out, and by the time I'd woken up and had my morning coffee and got to it, there was just nothing there. It said, oh, it's down for repairs, and then they came back with version 1.1, and you saw like some of the issues we were having as we were doing the first part of the Let's Play, where we were running into a lot of the freezing, a lot of different glitches, especially the crashes that we ran into in part 1, right around that part. What was that, Dartocto? Okay. A lot of the crashes that we were running to around part 1, and I got a lot of that, you know, I'll spare you the technical, but got a lot of those details kind of taken care of, and everything's running smoothly. So I have not actually updated version 1.1. So if we run into any glitches or anything like that, anything that seems to start causing the system to crash again, I will back out of the video, get the patch, and then come back into it. But as it stands right now, I'm kind of the mindset of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's where we are right now. But everything's been running pretty smoothly. Alright, this guy's drawing his sword at me. Air Manor. Alright, well, that's the Air guy that we met.
I'm warning you, don't come any closer.
Oh, are you a bandit? He's warning us not to come any closer. Now, I might have to have my man Dartocto here mess you up before I even draw an ebony arrow on you, son. Why you warning me? I'm just trying to talk.
Leave.
I'm
now.
coming. Nope, nope, he's time to fight. Alright. Eat fire. Get him, Dartocto. Nicely done, my Khajiit friend. Nicely done. And, okay, so we see that Dartocto's default fighting style is dual-wielding weapons. Very nice. Good job, Dartocto. I appreciate the help. And let's see if there's anything we can get off of this guy. We'll take our ebony arrows back. Iron armor, not the heavy iron armor. So here's another armor that we haven't run into exactly as of yet, since we've crossed over the border into Cyrodiil. Wow, even everything that's just named the way it is in Skyrim. Look at the detail on this, guys. And that's probably my favorite word throughout all the parts of this Let's Play is detail, but it's clear to see why. I mean, nothing was spared. But all the iron gauntlets, iron boots, everything looks different. It's very cool. We've totally stepped over the edge into a new place. But this was the guy that was following us. The guy we were making fun of for sounding like Armand Mortier. And this is Gautier. And he was in the guest wing, I believe it was, of Castle Bruma. But here we are. I guess this is his family manor. Requires a key. Yes, there is a console command I could use to get right past that, but I'm not going to. I don't want that to be this kind of playthrough. But I can tell you, if you're used to some of the glitches that you have to deal with in Skyrim, it's a handy console command to learn. I'm actually going to show it to you guys real quick, just in case you're not aware of it. Because there's been a couple of times where I've went to do the quest line for the Savior's Hide and/or Hersine's Ring. When you talk to the prisoner who attacked a little girl in the prison in Falkreath. Sometimes he doesn't walk up the steps and come right up to the gate to talk to him, so the only way to go talk to him is to essentially break into his prison cell. So, just to show you guys real quick, if you ever do run into anything like that, just hit the tilde key, which is the squiggly one, right below your escape key on your keyboard. Brings up your console command, and what you will do is you will click on what you need, and it shows you that the coding for this is 080862 Alpha 7. All you will do, and I'm not going to hit enter on this because I don't actually want it to do it, but just type in disable, and that will make the doors disappear. Or if it's just a locked door and you can't seem to get past it, unlock. That's it. Simple commands. Nothing too hard to do. Those have actually saved a character or two of mine with some long Let's Play, or with some long playthroughs. So there is that. We're not going to get into there. I actually want to find out what is required to get that key so we can actually go into that as part of whatever quest line is involved there. Alright, so that's something we discovered there. Now we have this, I can see that cave entrance in the distance, and I see this one back here. This is the one we were looking at yesterday, and it looks like this road leads us right up to it. So let's just go this way and take a look and see what we find. So we are no longer on the road to Bruma. We are on the road out of Bruma. Alright, and I tell you what, these Gerald Mountains are dangerous. Watch your step, guys. Alright, we got some Revelers! Alright, Revelers, let's see if they're interested in any Blackbriar mead. See if they won't get mad at me like the ones in Skyrim do.
Greetings, friend.
Hello!
Greetings. Say, would you be interested in a little bit of
Mr.
revelry?
Reveler, I am always interested in a little bit of revelry, but according to this, I must ask you first. Revelry?
Yes, revelry. We've got lots of fine drink here. Why not partake
You don't
in
gotta
some?
ask me twice, buddy. It's the 4th of July. Come on, let's do it. Sure thing. Drink.
Go
Uh-oh.
ahead then. Drink
Oh,
up.
man.
I see you're already feeling the Revelers
No.
spirit.
I don't think so, dude. You got me tripping. What the hell did he do to me? Dude, big surprise. Am I just drunk? Can I not get up?
Quickly, while he's out, slip that into his pocket. You know what the master said.
Oh, they just planted something on me, you guys. What the hell are they doing?
Feeling clumsy today?
Revelers Note added. Well, that was a surprise. Okay. And honestly, guys, this is one reason, like, when I'm doing a Let's Play, especially if something new, I will not watch other YouTubers do Let's Plays, because I don't want to run into this before I run into this, you know what I mean? What the bloody hell is going on here? This dude slipped Revelers Note into my pocket, if I recall correctly. And where is D'Artagnan, man? Okay, dude, weren't you watching my back? Were you getting silly drunk too? What's going on, brother?
You are to D'Artagnan as the sun is to an elsewhere snake. That is essential. You are a good friend. You see what D'Artagnan means to say.
I mean so much to you that you couldn't help me out when these dudes were slipping me Mickeys and putting stuff in my pockets. All right, let's find out what. Yeah, see you around, D'Artagnan. Let's see what they slipped into my pocket. It said Revelers Note. Let's see what this is. Should be in R, if I read that correctly. You guys know how good I am at finding stuff in my inventory sometimes. Revelers Note. Let's take a look. What did he tell us? Our master thanks you for partaking in our revelry. All right, there is something deeper to this, guys. We clearly are going to have to find out who this master is and why these people are slipping me roofies and why my boy D'Artagnan is not there to make sure that I am not having things implanted on me while I am passed out drunk. So, alright, that is actually interesting. I did not see that it brought up a quest. Let's just make sure. And it did not. So, as far as that goes, we're just going to continue to play. We're going to continue to run through Cyrodiil here and see what we've got up here in this cave. Oh, oh, the Song of the Wolf. That was beautiful. Alright, grab some of this wormwood. Actually, you know what? I picked up wormwood earlier in the Let's Play. I did not see what it does, though. Like I said, I don't have the perk, so I can only check one at a time. Let's see. Eat. Fortify stamina with wormwood. And we know that the mountain lion teeth do restore health. And a boar tusk. Thought we had boar in, at least in the Dragonborn DLC. Let me see what this does. And that is also fortify stamina. Alright, so we can mix the boar tusk and wormwood together for a fortify stamina potion. Very cool. Okay, side note over. Let us try to get through the Gerald Mountains here without killing ourselves. Hey, puppy dog wants a fight. Come here, puppy. Where you at? There you are. Aw, dude! Ice wolf. Oh, wow, he went down pretty easy for an ice wolf. And, you know, I'm not playing on legendary or anything, but then we'd be sitting here all day while I'm pumping 20 arrows into a goat to try to kill it. But let's see here. Goat hide, goat horns. When I finally get around to building my Hearthfire house with this character. Okay, awesome. Alright, so we have found Freezewind Hollow. I don't think there was anything we had. Okay, Frozen Grotto. Yeah, nothing we had as far as a quest that this cavern is concerned. But we are, by nature, the exploring type. And let's go see what's in Freezewind Hollow. Very fast loading screen. That's it. That was real time, guys. So, right, bunch of spiders. Shout out to my niece, Allison, who is deathly afraid of spiders, and probably one of the reasons she refuses to ever actually play this game. So hello, Allison. I will slay these spiders for you because you are awesome, child. There we go. Take that. Eat fire. All right. Not too bad. They do tend to take a few extra arrows when you're playing above Adept. Ebony arrow, frostbite venom. I usually don't use frostbite venom because it's pretty weak, but it does sell for 21 coin a piece, and when I'm looting something, would you just leave 20 coin in somebody's pocket? Yeah, exactly. Alright, so is that a chest? Yes. And it's empty. Alright, so thanks actually to one of my followers for pointing out a missed chest. Okay, that's a line he's used before. Yeah, I want to thank one of my followers for pointing out to me that I did miss a chest. To let you guys know, that's probably going to happen a lot. Especially the first time I play through something. And you know, with my 2,000 hours that I have logged in on Skyrim, don't make fun of me too much. With the amount of hours that I have logged in on Skyrim, it's amazing to me how much I still actually have yet to discover in this game. I mean, I still run across new things all the time. But alright, is that the whole cave? Yeah, I'm like walking in circles as I'm talking to you guys here, but I don't see anything else. Yeah, it seems that's the whole cave. Alright, so we got to kill some spiders and try to loot an empty chest. Alright. Let's go back to Cyrodiil. Whoa. Alright, that was a little weird, but still loving the fast loading screen. And that's without the patch, too. So I don't know what this patch for version 1.1 does. But like I said, if we run into problems, quest lines not loading up, not starting, any kind of like permanent load screens, anything like that, we'll just back out of the video and I'll chop it all together for you. But let's see, there was another, you know what, let's head this way. I want to see just how far we can go on this map too. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about the damn brigands that we're gonna go kill. Alright, maybe this is something that patch clears up. Because that is... Alright, wow, okay. Let's just... Alright, can we go this way? Semi, sort of, maybe? Alright, just as I'm speaking about it, I didn't download the patch. Here's something that it probably would have fixed. Looks like a texture issue. Alright. Nope, I don't think we can hop up that way. Dartocto, how are we going to get up this hill, buddy? Help me find out. Right, we want to get up here, because I did see something up here. Hop, 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 hop. Spacebar, A, triangle, whatever system you're on. Actually, if you have to use a triangle, you can't play on this. Ha ha ha. I do make fun, guys, but I gotta tell you, look, take it from somebody who's probably been gaming longer than half of my audience has been alive. And no, I'm not gonna tell you how many years that is. But, I mean, I grew up gaming. My mom was actually a gamer, got me into it a lot. But I can tell you, I was pretty much a console player all my life until a few years ago, and I joined the PC Master Race. And I gotta tell you guys, I mean, 30 frames per second consistently on any video game is not bad, and I do like a lot of what the consoles have to offer in terms of software packages and as far as exclusive games, but once you start gaming on a PC, man, everything changes for you. Especially, and that's how I got introduced to mods. It was like, finally I can change things in game, and alright, I am having a little trouble finding a way up this mountain here. We will keep walking around this way. Probably would have been shorter if we kept going the way I was going. But what fun would that be? You don't get to explore, you don't get to run into random people on the road. Like this, is that it's an ogre! Oh my god, yes! He's getting mad. Oh, crash. Okay, so we are back, and apparently it was broke, and we did need to fix it. So I went ahead, I did get the 1.2 patch installed into this so that we can continue our adventures here. But apparently I was starting to read down the list. A lot of what was in that list, I don't want to say contained spoilers as to what we're going to run into, but more or less hints alluding to what we're going to run into. So I don't really want to go down that list, but apparently we're moving. One of the things that I did run into on that list was what we just mentioned earlier, that there was rather an empty chest here in not Freezewind Hollow, but it said empty chests. So I want to see if when we come back in, now that we have the patch installed, if that chest we found earlier now has something in it. Yes, it does. Okay, so the patch is installed, and let's see, Dwarven Warhammer, 60 gold, a lockpick, empty petty soul gem, and steel armor, same as is carried in Skyrim. Okay, so yeah, alright, so at least we know the patch did install correctly, but as I was reading through it, like, some of the stuff was definitely, I want to say, it matched up to the problems that we've been having with this. But so now, hopefully, all that stuff should be fixed. I can't remember, guys. It's only been like 30 seconds for you, but it's been probably about an hour to an hour and a half for me. But did we run into those revelers before or after we went into that cave? Alright, I do not remember, but I know that... Dude, a dog! Hey, let's get this dog to follow us and take it back to that guy at the inn. Hey, Scruffy! Who are you, boy? Whimper. No, your name is Scruffy. I should take a closer look at you, find your master, and take you to them. This isn't any of my business, shoo. Okay, well, apparently I have a full understanding of the dog language. Whoa, Dartacto, what's going on? I apparently have a full understanding of the dog language here, so I should take a closer look at you, find your master, and take you to them. Bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Examine Scruffy. Okay. I'll talk. Okay. On closer inspection, the dog appears heavily bruised. There appear to be patches where he is lacking fur as though it has come out. In addition, he appears to have some cuts and scars under his fur. The bruises don't seem like they were caused by local wildlife. His collar reads Scruffy, owned by Banis Jukani of Bruma. It seems Scruffy might not have been treated very well by his former owners. Okay, completed. Examine Scruffy. Bring Scruffy to Banis or find him a new home. Ha ha ha! I've got an idea, Scruffy. You want to go somewhere you're going to be treated well, buddy? Do ya? Oh, is he going to follow me now? Is that what's going on? Let's see. Let's go down the road, see if Scruffy follows me here. Okay, Scruffy is following me. Let's see if he follows me fast traveling. Because we can always... Yes, I hear you, Dotarcto. We can always come right back here. Let us go back to... Oh, wow, guys, we're getting really close. This is awesome. Okay, let us go back to the Snowstone Rest. I think we just found this man his dog. Alright, and guys, just ignore those little doo-doomps. Just having a USB port problem. That's all. I could edit it out, but I know you guys are such an awesome audience. You're not going to make me watch through hours of footage to do that. You guys are great. Thanks. Okay, so here we are back at Snowstone Rest. And... Alright, loading screen still good. Alright, here we are. Wait a minute. Oh, what the bloody? How did you beat us in here, Scruffy?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, there he is! Hey, Erlis. Okay, he's not going to say anything. Hey, Erlis, would you like to take this dog, man?
Well, stranger, if you'd be so kind, it would warm an old man's heart.
You know what? Here, have Scruffy.
Scruffy's his name, eh? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. That's right. I like him already.
Good, I think he likes
I
you,
found
man.
myself a true canine companion. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. It's not much, but have what little earnings I have. Gold pales so much in comparison to companionship.
Alright, so, I think that's the first time we've ever stolen a dog. Well, we kind of found it, left unattended, really, on the road. But, you know, it did seem like, I think we made the right decision here. Maybe we should have talked to the original owner first, but, at least from what I'm gathering in-game here, excuse me, at least what I'm gathering in-game here was that this was an abused dog, and we knew a guy who was looking for a dog that really knows all about treating them well. And aren't you a cutie, Scruffy? I think you're going to like your new home. I think we made the right choice. What do you think, Dartocto?
This one doesn't miss Bruma all that much. It was home, and it was comfortable-ish. But it was unexciting and dull also.
I don't think it's unexciting and dull. I think I'm having a fun time playing this. I mean, come on, Dartocto. This is like part 4 of a Let's Play that's probably going to end up like being like 20 parts, man. There's like 20 hours worth of footage here. So, it's also why we're going to make sure we label everything as opposed to just part 1, part 2, part 3. All right, so there we go. So, mission accomplished. We found the guy a dog who's really going to appreciate that dog, and we took what appears to be, we're assuming a little bit here because we didn't actually talk to the original owner, but we took a dog out of a bad situation and gave it to an old man who appreciates it. And so I think that's where Dartocto and my character Floki that I've created here, that I'm on this current playthrough with, is they have a lot in common. Though they might be thieves, I think they've got hearts of gold deep down underneath, and I think that's what Nocturnal realized about Floki, and that's why she allowed him to become a nightingale. But, you know, that's a different story for another time. So, let's go back to where we were. Go back to that cave now that everything is all patched up with the 1.2 version of the patch. So let's go back now. This is our destination that we're trying to reach here on the mission that we're doing for Captain Adius as far as the stolen Akaviri artifacts. But we do want to see what else is along the way. So instead of going back here to go to Air Manor, let's go back to Freezewind Hollow and hopefully maybe even be able to run into that Ogre again and make sure that Ogres don't completely crash the system one more time. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so real-time loading screen, not bad. We probably should have rented a room while we were back at the inn. Because one thing I'm noticing here in Cyrodiil, you guys, is that there doesn't seem to be much time for a sunset. Like, it goes from daytime to nighttime in the blink of an eye. And, especially since I'm unfamiliar with the landscape and you guys are trying to watch this, especially if you don't have it in full screen on YouTube, it's going to be a little harder for everything to see. So, and plus it'll do an autosave here while we're at it. Let's go ahead and just wait. Yeah, it gets dark early too. It's morning star and it's getting dark before 8 o'clock. But let's just wait 12 hours. Alright, so we'll wait the 12 hours and we will have it at daytime and hopefully run into an Ogre again here. That was pretty cool to see him on the road. If I noticed correctly, it looked like he had the same behavior type as the giants in Skyrim, where he seemed to just be chilling, had his club, and then the fox got too close to him. He's like, yeah, so that's what he did. And I know, great impression of an ogre there, but just seeing an ogre gets me really excited. I got excited when I saw the rats. You know, it's like if you remember that first sequence of Oblivion where, you know, after Martin Septim and his guards come into your cell to escape, going out through those tunnels, we ran into rats and we ran into goblins. And is this, what kind of grass is this? What am I could have sworn I saw, alright. Mine's playing tricks on me again. Yeah, so the rats and the goblins, and then seeing an ogre. So I'm really excited to maybe when we walk into a cave here, we're going to run into goblins. Then I'm going to get all nostalgic and goofy on you. But let me take a look around here at the landscape, look at these mountains, try to see. Yeah, I think we want to go to the left because we were trying to get there previously. And that's where we saw the ogre. So let's take the road. Let's see where the road itself leads us. So hopefully we won't get too lost here. And we can also, as we're running through the landscape, see if it's going to cause us any more crash issues. It did say with the version 1.2 update that they fixed some things that were wrong with the nav mesh. So I think that some of that should be taken care of. Actually, I think the ogre's on the road down here, wasn't he? I think we're in the right spot. But to be honest, I want to go up to the top of this hill right now. Because, guys, we have nothing but time. Wait, nope, there it is. We are on the same road we were on before the crash. There is the ogre scratching his back with his club. Now, he doesn't seem to notice us. I'm going to get my weapon ready. Unless you guys want me to kill him. Well, since this isn't live... Oh, you know what? He's showing up, it seems, as an enemy already. So I think there is no just walking past him. Yeah, he's getting angry already. Look at him. Come on, Shrek. What you got? Oh, you wanna mess with me, Shrek? Tell Donkey I said hello. Eat fire! Alright. See how many arrows it takes to take him down. Get him, Dartocto. A little bit of help. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And Ogre Stonewrecker, what do you have? Brown Bear Pelt. Why not? I can always sell that to somebody in town. 300 gold, very nice. Iron Armor, Iron War Axe. I think it had, there was something with version 1.2, the patch, that had something to do with Iron War Axes too. Actually, I read through it really quickly. Ogre Teeth. Oh, look at these, guys. Oh man, these are like giant molars pulled right out of his mouth. This is awesome. Alright, he's definitely got some cavities. He needs to go see an ogre dentist. But I'm going to eat these because I am a savage. And I'm going to see what they do. Damage Magicka. Okay. They also had an Orcish War Axe and a Wolf Pelt. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Moving on. And this is a Timber Wolf. I was going to say I noticed his hide. 1.25 pounds. Value of 30. Okay. Alright, so we are going to keep heading up this hill. And there's another ogre, and we're just going to take him out. Eat fire!
Ah, another word!
Kill cam! And the ogre comes tumbling down. Alright. Thank you very much. We just killed Shrek. Now we've killed Fiona. We shouldn't feel horrible about ourselves. Alright, here's a unique item. Alien arrows. Very cool. Damage of 14. So, comparable to Dwarven arrows. Very cool. We will take those as backups, just in case we run out of ebony. Like those. 163 gold. And ogre teeth. I love it. We're just yanking teeth out of ogres. This is great. Okay. So, yep, we got what we needed here. And snowberries. Those are good for, if you guys don't know,
This one wonders to himself.
At your alchemy table, snowberries combined with blue butterfly wing make for a fortify enchanting potion, which comes in very handy, especially if you're like me and you enchant pretty much everything you own if it didn't come with an enchantment. Hello, Fox. Where are you leading me here, sir? And yes, you must learn to enchant your weapons, because if you don't enchant your weapons, you can't tell people to eat fire. I mean, you could, but you just wouldn't be setting them on fire, and that's no fun. Aw, poor little Fox is hurt. What happened to him? Poor little guy. Alright, why do I feel like I'm going... like I missed something here? Maybe I didn't. Maybe we just didn't go the way I thought we were going. Oh, hello! Either you appeared out of nowhere, or you are very well camouflaged, and I just didn't see you. Marc Dufont?
Hello. I'm Marc Dufont. I'm a chef, I guess. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope.
Or are you with the Black Horse Courier?
Neither. I have no idea who you are.
Well, I'm a chef, you see. I run a restaurant, Dufont's Delights, on the road near Lake Rumer, east of the Imperial City.
Why are you out here?
Searching for ingredients, of course. Exotic ingredients. I want to think outside the box. That's how the best dishes are conceived. Those things people always use in alchemy, what if they were used in cooking, huh? There's so many flavors left unexplored.
I know of a route you might want to try.
I don't want to bore you with all that.
Hey, it's okay, man. I like it. I've got a secret route that I like to put in my potage le magnifique. So, tell me about your restaurant, sir.
When I was young, people always told me I had a knack for cooking, even if I was just baking sweet rolls with my family.
Sweet
so
rolls.
I thought it made sense to become a chef and set up my own restaurant. I just wasn't ready for the success it got.
Alright, you resent your restaurant's success?
Well, no, not quite. I don't resent my restaurant's success. It's just, I never expected it to get this big, this popular. I'm more of a loner, you know? I just want to make my food, serve it to my customers, and earn a living.
Well, if you're so successful, why don't you hire a manager and go retire?
Interviewing me and asking my opinion on the political climate of Cyrodiil. It's madness.
Alright, there's definitely something to these newspapers. We're going to have to keep our ears open about that. Let's see, you seem a little timid. Alright, yeah, to the newspapers, because we seem to keep running into that. So tell me, Mark, newspapers interview you often? A lot?
Yes. Well, mainly just the Courier. The others tend to take less of an interest in me.
The day the Mudcrab interviews me, oh, by the divines.
I don't look forward to that day.
You dislike the Mudcrab, I take it.
Dislike the Mudcrab? Is that even the right word? I'm more freaked out by it than anything else. Seriously, just sit down and read it sometime. Crazy ramblings, nonsensical stuff. It's just there's something sinister about it all. I just can't put my finger on it.
Alright, here we go. Like I said, it seems like he's kind of hinting towards what we were talking about at the beginning of Part 4 here, in that it seems like none of these side quests are insignificant. Like, everything in some way, somehow, is tied into each other. So I think he just confirmed that a little bit more for me. Even just those revelers planning stuff in my pocket. Actually, once we're done talking to him, let's check to make sure we have that note. But let's see here. Mark, you seem a little timid.
Yes, I am. I never wanted all of this attention I seem to be getting now.
Okay, that's it? Alright, so we got some information from him about the Mudcrab Newspaper. Something eerie about it.
Stop by my restaurant sometime. East of the Imperial City. Beautiful view of Lake Rumer.
Oh, really? Actually, that sounds quite delightful. I was ready to make fun of you, but no, I actually would like to try your restaurant now. Alright, so here we are through this little pathway, and alright, we're coming up a cave on our left, but I see across the way here a campsite, and I think we should go take a look at it and see who's over here. And we've got enemies. And they noticed us quick. Alright. Let's take out these damn brigands. Hey. Wow, you move fast, dude. Can I get him? Son of a... Alright, you're done, buddy. Ah, look at that. Alright. Where are they at? Where are you hiding? You're not so bad. Eat fire. Alright, regular bandit highwaymen. And those grunts actually do sound like they came from the voice actor Christine Schleichman, who actually, like, second or third time I've mentioned her, I'm actually a fan of her work. If you guys have never downloaded, if you want a funny playthrough of Skyrim, there is a mod called Sophia, the funny voiced follower. And honestly, guys, this character, not only is it a well-done mod, it really is funny. And if you take her along on adventures with you, you will know what I'm talking about. But thank the gods, thank the 9, the 8, whatever you believe, for mod creators, for the people in the mod community, because the absolute best followers have always come out of follower mods. Sophia, Inigo, there's a whole lot out there that if you are capable of downloading mods, like a lot of the ones that they now have out for Xbox One, or if you've been a part of the PC Master Race for a while, if you're not downloading mods at all, you're cheating yourself. Because there are people with such an extensive knowledge of games, like as we play through Bruma here, I mean, case in point. People that just have an extensive knowledge and love of the lore, of the history, of the game itself, of all the intricate details that go along with it. And they put things in that add to the game, that make it better, that just give it that certain thing. And if you don't like what they did with a mod, you can always uninstall it. I mean, that's the beauty of it. So it's not like it becomes a permanent part of the game. Only if you're like me when you first started playing around with mods, if you are new to modding for some reason, the best thing you can do is don't go crazy with it at first. Take your time, read on the description pages what other mods they recommend before installing theirs. If you just kind of wing it like I did when I first discovered mods, you are going to end up having to do a completely clean install on your computer of the game itself. You're just going to have to take everything off and put it back on, and it's painstaking, it's time-staking, it's a pain in the rear end. And as I'm talking to you guys, I have absolutely no idea where I'm running. But, alright, so I see another shack up here. I was looking for that cave entrance over there, but it looks like we'd have to kind of go all the way down and around to get to it, which I'm not so sure I want to do. So let's run up, or hop up. I think we're going to fall down the mountain, guys. I hope we don't die. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Let me find a nice, safe spot to do this. Okay, never mind. We're good here. Show you guys a little trick, actually, in case you didn't know this. Because this cave entrance is so close, and I do want to go see it, and if you don't already know this trick, you're about to learn a really cool trick. The fastest way down the side of a mountain is to jump. But you say, but that would kill me, right? Well, there is a way around that. So go into your shouts, and if you have one that says become ethereal, ha ha ha, fire! You can't be hurt, including falling down from mountains. Beautiful, look at that. We survived the fall. And just don't forget to change your shout back to what you normally use frequently. There we go. Alright, so now we can go discover this cave. And I see icicles hanging from it. What do we got in here? Hjalti's Refuge discovered. Alright, Hjalti's Refuge. I think we need to get our bow out. Alright. And we are now inside of our second original cave here, as produced by the Cyrodiil team in the Beyond Skyrim project. Oh, look what we found, you guys. Oh, but these guys are dead. Oh, there's got to be a story to this. Because we have just discovered a shrine of Talos. And all the people inside are dead. Which tells me that the Thalmor have been here. Let's see if there is anything that clues us in as to what happened here. Alright. I don't know. There's something I actually have to try to figure out to fix in my game. For some reason, when I am getting the boon of Talos, time between shouts is reduced 0%. So I have to I have to figure out what's going on with that. If any of you guys have run across that and fixed it, please let me know in the comments. Alright, so the Talos mistake. So somebody left that here, or they were drinking cheap wine over it. Trials of St. Alessia. The chest is empty. Alright. Okay, so not one of the deeper caverns. Wow. I tell you, man, and just as a reminder, like I was talking about how this mod DLC slash big thing is kind of influencing me to want to side with the Imperials, because they themselves are not free of persecution, and they certainly feel it as well.
Sometimes this one misses his old life in Bruma.
Yeah, I miss it too, but I mean, we've got an Imperial in here, we've got a Nord in here. And these are Talos worshippers, and they were killed just for worshipping the god of their choice. And real-life politics aside, just what you know inside your own head and your own heart. You don't have to believe in what somebody else believes in, but...
big mistake.
Big mistake! Yeah, there you are. You are gonna die, Thalmor, if I can get around this tree. Yeah, but you don't get to tell other people what to believe, man. Gonna make this Thalmor eat fire. Agent Vilendalil. And good, that's right. Very good, Dartakto. Took them out pretty easy. These enemies don't seem to be putting up too much of a fight here. Human heart. Eat that, because I'm a savage. Where'd that other one go? Alright. Okay, so yeah, so we stumbled across a shrine to Talos in the wild. And when we exited, some Thalmor tried to kill us. And we weren't even in there worshiping Talos. This character that I'm playing through right now is not a Talos worshipper. He does respect the gods, but I don't know if you guys want me to bore you with all of my role-playing details. But actually, you know what, guys? Do me a favor, because I have been requested to do some other Let's Plays, and I think the next Let's Play I'm going to do, well, it's going to be back in Skyrim, definitely, but it's going to be a Let's Play for one of the factions that we have there, so I can just kind of, you know, go through it, not really stop at all the side quests. I'm going to do it with an already developed character, like I have here in Floki. But...
You won't leave here alive.
Alright. Oh, who attacked me? It's a wolf. And look at that, before I even have it drawn. Dude, nice job. Alright. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to take this already developed character, and I'm going to do the Let's Play that way. And I don't know about you guys, but, I mean, this is an RPG. It is a role-playing game. Regardless of what the haters say, no, this is an RPG. It is a role-playing game. And the best way to play any role-playing game is to get your imagination involved. And, you know, it's one thing I enjoy doing when I'm making a character, setting up backstories for them, kind of having like a mental journal, if you will, as to how the journey is going to play out, what factions they're going to join, how they go through the game. And it's all based on who they are as a person, or a Khajiit, or, you know, whatever I'm playing as. But, you know, let me know if you want me to include that or not include that while I'm doing Let's Plays. Because if you want me to include it, I mean, I'll kind of, you know, I'll give you the story. In case you haven't noticed, as we're running through the wild and the wilderness here, I do have a little bit of an ability to fill in dead air with a lot of talk. So, yeah, let me know, and I will just tell me yes or no, yes roleplay or no roleplay, and we will use that for future videos as far as Let's Plays go. So if you want me, I'll even do one completely in character if you want me to. But let's not go that far just yet. But let's get through Bruma first, because like I said, this is going to be a long thing, and we're probably not going to get to the other Let's Plays, the other factions, for quite a little bit. But while I am going through this, I did get a request about reading some of the books that we have been finding here in Cyrodiil. So I am going to set up a little video series so that each individual book has its own video. That way you don't have to sit there and wait and try to find whatever book it was that you were trying to read or wanted to know about. But I'll do like a small series of videos so you guys can read and understand those books. But we just found another cave, and we would not be Skyrim players if we did not want to go into it. So I think maybe after this cave, after we get out of this one, we will kind of fast track it towards our damned brigands. We'll fast track it towards those guys, and we'll get that taken care of, and then report back to Captain Adius concerning what is going on with that. And what do we have down here? We got us an ogre. Are you sure that's an ogre? That went down with one shot, man. Oh my god, it's a goblin! That's a goblin? That's a graduated, updated version of a goblin, but that's a goblin, dude. That's awesome. I remember you guys being a little shorter. That's okay. Oh, look at you, Goblin Bruiser. Oh, dude, look at his face.
Tear you apart.
Look at that. Boom! And now he eats fire with it. All right, check this out, guys. Here are the goblins. We have found them. Goblin Bruiser. Ew, look at his eyes, man. Very cool. I love what they did with this. That is awesome. I don't know. I'm bent right now on whether or not I like the goblins from Oblivion better or these. I mean, these clearly are goblin wax. What does this do? Resist poison. Okay, so we got 4 gold. I don't like iron arrows. They're cheap and weak. Yeah, guys, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the goblins. We finally found those. That is cool. Alright, and what do we have down here, further where you came? Let's see what we've got here. Eat fire, dude. Wait, Goblin War Axe. 11 damage, 14 weight. That's pretty cool looking. I like that. That looks like native North American stuff. That's actually really cool. I like that. Okay. We're not going to take it, though. Weight to value ratio is not even close. Let's see what else we got in here. I hear footsteps. Shh, be very, very quiet. We're hunting goblins. And Dartocto has a high sneak level, clearly. So notice he hasn't disturbed anything. Just want to see if there's anything up here. Sort of. I think that's how we're supposed to get up there. Alright, that's a little weird with the textures. Come on, hop. There we go. Alright. Give me these snowberries so I can make my fortify enchanting potions later. What's in the barrel? Green stain cup. Ah, and this does restore stamina. Alright, we'll take those. Yes, guys, I actually am one of the few Skyrim players you know that does use Restore Stamina Potion. I think it has a lot to do with coming from archery, because once you get that zoom perk, and it eats your stamina up pretty quick. But when you're in a big fight, especially once you've been noticed and you're no longer sneaking around, yeah, that comes in real handy. Oh, holy crap, dude! I thought that was D'Artacto. Alright, let's put this right in his butthole. Oh, okay, he wants to get shot in the pee-pee. Alright, hey, Goblin Bruiser! There you are, pal. Whoops, what the hell was that? That was all me. That was not the game. I just screwed that up. Alright, you get off of me. There we go. Alright. More goblins. Alright, and we know that's the way we want to go. Goblin Shield. Let's take a look at this real quick. Armor of 30, I think it said. Weight 13. Oh, that is very primitive. That is very goblin. That is awesome. Wow, graduated and updated from Oblivion, man. These guys, bravo. They did it. They did a great job with this. In case you can't tell from the fact that I was actually willing to do a part 4 video, and I want to keep going with this. This is great. They did an amazing job with this. And a honed goblin sword. In other words, a cheap piece of steel with no real sharpness to it. Very cool. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Cyrodiil team, bravo. You guys did an amazing job. Most amazing. Bloody brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Is there anything down here? We're swimming. Yep, there's a chest right down there. And Corundum Ingot, 47 gold, Grand Soul Gem, Jade and Emerald Circlet, and a Cyrodiilian Steel Dagger, if I can talk today. Holy crap. Haven't even started drinking yet. It is the 4th of July, for those of you in the United States of America. Today's the day we celebrate getting into a fight with England. Hell yeah. Alright, now how the hell do I get out of here? Can I hop? Do I gotta swim back somewhere? I'm trying to hop. Come on. There we go. Alright. Yep, we want to keep going up this way. So yeah, guys, happy 4th of July if you're in the United States. And if you're not in the United States, happy 4th of July anyway. So you know, most of us are not like the loudest jerks in our country. We're a pretty awesome place. If you've ever been, if you've ever had the opportunity to visit, actually have had the opportunity to visit some of your homelands, and I gotta tell you, man, what a great world we live in. We need to just stop letting all the negative assholes rob us of our happiness. Let's shoot this guy right in the face. Eat fire! Alright, I missed him. That was fascinating. Alright, Goblin, right in the ribs. Center mash, just like they taught me in Boot. Okay. Alright, so we'll search this Goblin here. Goblin wax, gold. He's got a bow and arrow. You see this clown over here. Lead him a little bit. Oh! Yeah, these goblins move quick. So you gotta lead them a little further, it seems. Alright. I thought for sure I had him. Come on, center mass. Standing still. I know I'm coming from a down angle. That should hit him. Yeah, that got him. Right through the heart. Beautiful. Alright. So... wait a minute, is that the way we just came up? No, okay, we got like these wooden planks for bridges. Okay. I don't want to get lost in this cave because I've never been in here before, you guys. And you're sitting here watching me do it. Take like 2 hours to get through a 30-minute cave. And yes, I know I'm probably gonna miss, like, I'm gonna miss some chests, I'm gonna miss things. But this also isn't going to be the last time I play this. I'm going to come through and play it again. And I hope, if you haven't downloaded yet, I do hope that, you know, if nothing else, I've turned you on to something cool. Because this is a really fun mod to be playing. Not because Skyrim itself and all the other mods have ever kind of like outgrown themselves or become mundane or anything. It's just that it's exciting and new, and not just that, but they did a really, really good job. And they're staying on top of it. The whole team is. You know, they're fixing things up. They're putting out the patchwork to make sure that everything runs smoothly. I mean, they care about their project. And to top it off, in case you guys didn't know, it being a mod, it's free. I mean, it's like a DLC expansion pack, and it didn't cost me a dime. Which is great, because I don't have too many dimes. So, maybe when I finally get a Patreon set up, you guys can help me with those dimes. But we'll worry about that down the road. Right now, I'm worried about Bruma. And this is some unique plant. Let's stop and take a look at it here real quick. Alright, that's really cool. Doesn't tell us what it is. Maybe one of you guys knows a little bit more about the lore of Cyrodiil better than I. So just go ahead and leave a comment and tell me what that's called. That would be awesome. And, oh man, this thing just keeps kind of growing and changing as we climb through here. Alright. At first I thought we might have did a circle, but we have not. Alright. Eat fire. Taking a look around, just seeing if there's any chests. And yeah, if you guys do notice them, and I didn't notice them, if you see them in the video, leave me a comment, let me know. You can help me out. That way, oh look man, we've landed on Dagobah. R2, that way. Alright, very cool. This is really awesome. No, but like seriously, if you guys notice something in my eyes, don't hesitate to leave something in the comments for me. Because like I said, this is not going to be the last time I play this. I am going to do... I'm leaving this mod installed. And I will be coming back here with other characters. I'm hooked. I like it. I mean, I'm giving it... We're on part 4. Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs up right now. I'm giving it 2 giant, huge Siskel and Ebert, 2 huge New York thumbs ups. Okay? That is awesome. Alright. Really can't get enough of it already. So let's go ahead and jack these guys for their stuff. Honey pot. Take the honey. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't expecting to be able to take the honey in the whole jar like that. I guess I should know better, though. I mean, being the guild master of Riften's Thieves Guild, I am familiar with a certain innkeeper who practices the Debellan arts. And in case you haven't noticed, she likes to keep a pot of honey by her bedside. She keeps it right next to the leather strips. And there's actually another cool mod that I downloaded that I will put in a I love these mods kind of list compilation that I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a full review on that one, but I believe the title of it is Better Vanilla Wives. And it's a lot of the, you know, the vanilla NPCs that you're like, well, when Hearthfire came out, it was like, all right, well, I feel like you've really limited my options here. I know you can't marry uniquely voiced characters, I do get that, but there's a lot that were not uniquely voiced that you still couldn't marry, and they weren't married already, they didn't, you know, there wasn't some situation that kept you from being able to, but that was actually a really cool little mod that was, that I had discovered, and so now I can pretty much marry any girl in Skyrim that I want, or, you know, guy, if that's your thing. Or actually, hey, if you want to marry a guy and a girl, there's a mod for that too, man. Once you've discovered mods, you cannot go back. It just changes the game. Alright, you hear... Oh, there he is. He was all camouflaged. I kill you!
1 second.
Alright. Alright, I do like that. These goblins are not highly rated characters. Just like they were not in Oblivion. One arrow and they're done. That's great. Okay, so... this is a really cool cavern, you guys. I like how they set this up. It's fairly linear, but it doesn't just... It's not like right in your face linear, if what I'm saying makes any kind of sense at all. You know what I mean. Kind of like how some of the Nordic ruins are put together. It's like you cross over the same spot 3 times, but just at a different place, a different level. You're on one bridge one moment and then somewhere else the next. But yeah, I really like the way they did this. And apparently this was like... there was a whole... I don't want to say independent. What's the word I'm looking for? But they were like a separate part of the Cyrodiil team that specifically focused on the underground caves. And man, they did a great job. They did a really great job. Okay, so I'm guessing this is where we want to go. Okay. I guess I could have just jumped down from that bridge, but... Alright, I believe we have reached the end of the road here. No, I am not going to bust out into singing Boys to Men. I will not do that to your ears. You are watching my videos. You've been giving me likes, comments, subscribes, thumbs up, telling your friends about me. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that to you. I like you guys way, way too much to try to sing to you anymore. Alright, maybe occasionally we'll sing a Skyrim Bard song, but that's about as much as I'm going to do to you. So it looks like I'm trying to get to the exit here. Have I gotten myself lost? I have not. I believe we are right by the entrance. So unless I missed something, that was the cave. That was very cool. I didn't notice anything particularly special. Alright, I think nope, we're back at Dagobah. Alright, you guys, see, this is what I told you, man. You guys come with me on these Let's Plays. This is going to happen. I'm going to sit here and go, alright, how the hell do I get out of this cave, man? Where am I going? It's all brand new to me. Alright, we are trying to go up this way. No, we're not, are we? Alright, yeah, it's definitely one of those caves where there's no, I guess, no way to automatically loop back around. You kind of have to go out the same way you came in. So let's go out the same way we came in. If I can find it, because I seem to have got myself lost. Aha, this looks familiar. Ah, but this took us to where we were. Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. If I am not out of this cave in the next 30 to 45 seconds, I'm going to do a stop on the video, and I will come back as soon as I have found the way out. Look, just going to be honest with you. I never claimed to be the greatest video game player in the world. But... pretty sure this was the way out. I must have just took a wrong turn. Yeah, I get lost too, guys. And I've been playing video games all my damn life, so... let us see if we're headed the right way now. I think we are. Alright, yeah, that's looking more familiar. Going back through Dagobah. Alright, well, we can see the outside from here. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick stop on the video. I'll be right back once I'm on the outside of this cave. Alright guys, so I am back. I did figure out how to get out of this cave, and I wanted to show you really quickly before we proceed. If you notice this little spot we're on, you just it was so simple. You just want to drop all the way down to the bottom. Look for this log that's laying here. We are just going to take a left at this log and just carefully kind of wind our way out that path, and that takes us out of the cave the exact same way we came in. So, so sorry for getting lost inside the cave on you guys, but we are actually going to go ahead and call this a part 4 for today. I've been trying to keep these videos somewhere between an hour to an hour and a half to make the viewing experience a little bit easier for you, so you can maybe watch one part at a time without having to sit there and keep returning to like a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour video. So I'm trying to keep them between an hour to an hour and a half. Plus, it is the 4th of July, and I don't know about you guys, or at least those of you in the United States, I am ready to go enjoy some libations and fireworks. If you are in the US and that's what you plan on doing, just make sure you do yourself a favor, guys. Absolutely have a good time, but make sure you stay safe, because we are all part of one huge community, and we do not want to see anything bad happen to you, and so that's it. So yeah, guys, have fun, but stay safe, and whatever you do, don't wrap your hand around an M80 and let it go off before you throw it somewhere. That's just bad news. We'll have to start calling you Sir Davos if you do that. But for those of you who aren't in the US, have fun and have a safe night. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once we start part 5 of this Let's Play, we're gonna do our best to try to make a beeline for this cave containing these damned brigands, and we are gonna take care of this for Captain Adius. But I thought we discovered a lot of cool new stuff today. We got to fight ogres and goblins, and it was a lot of fun. So guys, come back for part 5. We will get through the rest of this mission, I do promise you, but it's totally awesome because we got our mana dog today. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you next time. Oh, and don't forget, make sure you give this video a like, leave us a comment with your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button. We've actually had a few more subscribers in the past few days, so I definitely want to make sure I thank you guys so much for tuning in, leaving comments, giving me feedback. It's a really awesome experience, and I'm enjoying this Let's Play, I think, even more than you guys are. So again, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and guys, we will see you next time.